I wasted time, years, doing what everyone else wanted. Here's what I do now. One thing you got to understand is stop being a people pleaser. You will never get to your destination by doing what other people think that you should do. I'm not saying don't take people's advice, but people's opinions is something totally different. You only live once. You only live once. So I would not want to live my entire life trying to be accepted by somebody else, by somebody else's opinion, and die from their rejection. Y'all know the saying. If y'all don't know the saying goes, if you live for people's acceptance, you die from their rejection. Again, you only live once. So these people have lived their life, and if they haven't lived their life, then they are trying to steer you in a way that they believe that their life should probably go, but it didn't turn out that way. There's a reason they're not taking their own advice. I was always told to go out and get a real job. You know, don't follow your dreams. I mean, I never really had anybody tell me don't follow my dreams, but it almost comes off as that. Like, people don't believe in you. You understand what I'm saying? They don't believe in you. And when people don't believe in you, it can be very discouraging, very unmotivational. You know, I can only do things that I like to do, things that make me happy. You understand what I'm saying? And some people are content with just working a 9-to-5, working for other people, you know, and that's cool. And one thing that I've learned about myself is when I look back on when I was a kid, I have always been a creative. I have always been a leader. I was one of the top 3 students in my entire school. We got to go eat with the principal at Mr. Gaddy's warehouse. They only selected 3 students out of the entire school for attendance and grades. Why was I one of the top 3? Why was I one of those 3? I can remember walking down my grandmother's hallway. And in my grandmother's hallway, as you come out of the restroom, she had this big mirror. And this mirror went from the ceiling to the floor. And I can remember walking by, stopping, looking at that mirror, and kind of something just like looking at myself, examining myself, and something just kind of just told me, like, you're chosen. It was almost like a thought, but it was almost like I was talking to, like I was telling myself, you know what I'm saying? Hey, you're chosen. You understand what I'm saying? So, stop being a people pleaser, man. There's a lot of people that will go on in this life and never be able to tap into their dreams and goals and aspirations. They will never be able to tap into that. And they will never be able to tap into that because of fear. Because they are afraid to fail. They're only going to do what worked for their mother and their grandpa and the past generations. It's okay to take that path. But along that path, if you find a bucket of water or, you know, if you find other resources along the way, don't deny or reject those resources. If you are traveling along this dirt path, and along this dirt path, you look over past the trees and you realize they are building another road. And this road is not a dirt road, it's a concrete road. Why are y'all still taking the dirt path that grandma and great grandpa took to get to the destination? There was once a point in time when the dirt road wasn't even there. It was grass and trees, and they had to walk that path so many times that it became a road, a dirt road. You see what I'm saying? So they had to pave that way. And don't get me wrong, we give respect to those who have paved the way, and And they should also be smiling at us because we found a better way. Right? Not getting mad at us, not looking down on us because, oh, well, y'all ain't doing it the way that we doing it. So when you end up making a mistake, I mean, if I can get there, if you can take back roads, dirt and back roads to get to work every day, and it take you 2 hours to get there, but then you notice they built the highway, and your grandma scared to get on the highway because she done always took this back dirt road and always got there, and she takes the old horse, you know what I'm saying, and you bought a car, you know what I'm saying, and you take the highway and you get to work in 15 minutes or 20 minutes or whatever it is. You know, content creation, social media, the internet. I know people, older people, that are scared of the internet. Oh my God, the World Wide Web is so, don't be putting stuff on the World Wide Web. Hey, yeah, I get it. You got to be mindful of what you put on the World Wide Web. I get it. But at the same time, y'all just sitting around gossiping among each other and talking among each other and talking about folks behind their back. And where's that getting you in life? If you have that much to say, go start a podcast. If you have that, if you're so right about everything, why don't you post it on social media and help 100 people? You might get 100 views. You might help 100 people. But you want to sit around in the midst of 10 people, 10 family members, and talk about other family members and unmotivate people. Unmotivate your own people. We got to be better, man. We have to be better than that in life. And I refuse to sit around people, man, that are just spinning their tires, going nowhere fast. They are quick to give out their opinion or what they believe is advice. Some of it might be good advice, but I believe, from what I've experienced over a lot of the years, a lot of it is opinion. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, and I don't want to hear your opinion. Most of those people that are giving off their opinion cannot take facts. People believe that because they are older than you, or because, you know what I'm saying, because they've been traveling the dirt road longer than you, that you can't teach them nothing. We've been using them kind of light bulbs since 1920. Well, you know, they got light bulbs now that can save energy. Why don't you let me put a different light? Some people are going to be stuck in their ways because that has worked for them. Let them do that. But when it comes to me, I'm not about to die. I'm not about to miss my blessing because you want me to go the long way, or you want me to go the route that, you know what I'm saying? No. Like I say, man, when it comes to content creation, music, film, a lot of the stuff that I know, a lot of the stuff that I have researched, these people that are telling me that these people that look at my dreams as a hobby, or and it is a hobby, but hobbies, I believe, will become the best businesses because you're not doing it for the money. You're doing it because that's what you really love to do. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a difference. Whether I don't make a penny, I'ma still do it from my heart. You can go get a job being a doctor, but you can go to work every day hating your job. You know, you see what I'm saying? When you're doing something for the money versus doing it out of the love of your heart, it's a total difference, ladies and gentlemen. I wasted so much time. ladies and gentlemen. And I'm in my 40s now. And when I sit back and look, those same people that want me to take their advice don't take my advice. Those same people that want everybody else to take their advice, their opinion, don't listen to nobody else. Those women that tell you, well, the next relationship that you get in, let me tell you what you need to do. They don't even listen to me. So why? I don't understand that. What gives you the power and authority to know it all? What makes you God? What makes you have all the answers and me have none?